everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Jones is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Murray in at the 1. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Jokic after LeBron James's miss. Over Ayton, and he can't bank that one in. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Watson. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Pass to James. Here's Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray against Doncic. Second chance shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Outside, James. No good from outside. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Now, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lakers leading by 5. To the middle. Up top, Hachimura. He's covered by Watson. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And here's a look at some numbers for Jamal Murray. Johnson outside. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they double up LeBron. Ayton a screen on Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Nuggets. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out the Lakers, tied right now.
And I think for Denver, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
So it's the Lakers now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Jokic with the steal. Down low, here's Watson. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Reeves outside. James sets the screen for Reeves. Over Hardaway. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Murray. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Jokic inside. Ayton's there. And Hachimura with a clear path to the right. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Murray with the bounce pass. Watson for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's blocked. Hachimura against Hardaway. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Doncic outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Well, yeah, there is some flex to Ayton's game. He doesn't have to have both feet in the paint to score.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Pass to Hardaway. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Now Hayes. Back to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 7. Brown kicks to Watson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Back to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
He misses the free throw. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway has got 5 now.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
To the paint, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that, and it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now Johnson. After Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer, Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Shoots. It's deflected. Here's LaRavia. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. Brown feeling out a bit. Johnson outside. Holmes with a screen on Kleber. Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Count that one.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the 76ers. Inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Johnson. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic outside. Smart passes to Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Tyson's checked in. And Murray subbed in for Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hardaway. Kleber with the rebound. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 11. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. We've got Brown, who's out there with Murray. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hardaway. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Reeves against Hardaway. Reeves the pass to Hayes. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Reeves against Murray. Reeves with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. In the corner, Hardaway with it. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Smart. He's covered by Brown. Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Here's Kleber. Here's LaRavia. Offline with his three. Murray surveying the D. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas finds Hardaway. They get it again. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Reeves with the screen on Brown. Smart against Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So Stan, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Jake LaRavia.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Valanciunas in the high post. Pass to Murray. And he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And you gotta love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
Denver shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Hardaway. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Vincent, the pass to Smart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers with possession here. Now Vincent. No scoring in this one. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Jokic on top, covered by Hayes. Back to Jokic. Hayes with the steal. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Smart against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
That shot off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Reeves against Hardaway. Reeves with the screen on Murray. Back to Reeves. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Smart. And a switcher also for Denver. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Nuggets number 1. The Lakers second.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Hachimura finds James, and yes, it's good. LeBron's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's Smart. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Let's shot.
Marcus Smart.
And that one falls for Smart.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. Down low, knocks it loose. Doncic, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Murray outside. Shoots over Doncic. Murray, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Jokic kicks to Watson. Pass to Murray. Watson the screen. And Watson slams it in.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Fader on the way. Basket good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
James dishes to Doncic. LeBron outside. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Watson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Outside, Smart. Back to James. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Watson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Denver again with the bucket.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Jones checked in for Denver. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 1:39 left here in the second. Trains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back over to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Jones, and here is Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 7 points.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Jokic with the screen on LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. Jokic, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Jokic. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done. Okay, fellas, off the top of your noggin, each of you give me one word to describe how he's been playing so far. Go.
Smoldering.
In the zone.
That's three words.
Three words.
Yeah.
That's because I got 2 more rings than you, Kenny. I get to use 2 more words.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Denver Nuggets.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets trail by 20. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And it's Jokic in the corner. Now here's LeBron. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Jones. Denver passing it around. Goes up. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
On the wing, James, defended by Jones. The 3 for Doncic. Connects from three-point range. He's got 18.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Murray down low, guarded by Doncic. Jones looking for an opening. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Murray against LeBron. Inside, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Jokic with it. He's got 12. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
James gets the bucket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
To check out DeAndre Ayton here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And what can't Jokic do offensively? Outside of maybe highlight reel dunks, he is complete.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Jokic has got 19 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
On the wing, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
First one falls for him.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. In the screen. From about 19 feet, Jones, no luck.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. They get the rebound.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Johnson outside. Jones finds Watson. Jokic with the screen on Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Johnson against Reeves to the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Austin Reaves.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling when you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time. Los Angeles leading by 22. Outside, James. Doncic with a screen for James. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Murray. There's the triple. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Jokic. Over Ayton. And Jokic gets it to go. 21 points for Jokic.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Watson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reaves. Lays it up and banks it in. Reaves has got 9.
How about the toughness there by Reaves, meeting the defense inside and getting that one to go.
Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Johnson inside. Guarded by Doncic. Johnson gets the bucket. He's got 9.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. And the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lakers leading by 21. LeBron left side. And again, no good by the Lakers. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. Back to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Watson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Reaves gets the bucket.
Well, and Smart probably deserves more credit for his ability to run the pick and roll. He's an outstanding decision maker.
Jokic high post. Back to Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smart passes to Reaves. Reeves with the screen on Brown. Here's Smart. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 20. Hardaway dishes to Brown. Inside. Pass to Jokic. Shot from 12. It's deflected. Here's Strother. He's defended by LaRavia. Here's Strother. No good on the three. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Reeves against Brown. Outside, Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Jokic. Pass to Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Here's Smart. And it's Smart again missing.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Brown outside. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 17. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Reeves. He's got 11. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And here's Brown. Hardaway sets a screen for Brown. Here's Jokic. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Brown out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Strother in at the 4-man position. Here's Murray. The kick out to Brown. Here's Strother. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this is where Smart has really improved the game. Slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Smart passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for Smart. Off target from outside.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Murray. The step back jumper is good.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Looking to end his cold spell. In deep, Smart drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 21.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Brown the pass to Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. With the shot. No good from Valanciunas. Los Angeles leading by 21. In the corner, Smart with it. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Murray against Reeves. For three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. Here's Brown. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. For the three. And it's Brown missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. Reeves outside. Outside, Smart. Lets it go with a three. That shot, no good.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
For the finish. Finished off the break. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
Look at the determination from Smart. He was not going to be denied on that shot.
Hardaway a screen on Reeves. For three, Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kleber's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Laravia. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Connect comes in for Jake Laravia. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Jokic finds Hardaway. Watson surveying the D. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 23 to the inside. Here's Doncic. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver.
One shot.
At the line for
Free throw drops for Watson. Lakers leading by 21. James looking around. Ayton finds Hachimura. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves outside. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic passes to Murray. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Jokic. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Johnson outside. Watson the screen. Johnson kicks to Watson. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Back to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Hardaway. He's defended by Reed. Murray against Doncic. Murray down low. That one misses. Nice D from Doncic. James kicks to Doncic. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hardaway, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Nice shot by James.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
With the step back, Murray. And again, Denver, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Watson's shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. James with it. Watson's there. LeBron is doubled. Tries the spin move. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hachimura. Offensive rebound. Denver's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic passes to Johnson. To the wing right side. And here's Watson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Down low. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. And Denver with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Both free throws good from James. Denver's shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the 4th. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Now here's LeBron. Defense right on him. Jones against Smart. 9 feet out and off the front iron, and in it goes. Smart's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Now Johnson, guarded by Smart. trying to end the drought, and there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
The free throw off from Vanderbilt. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Over in the corner, Vincent. Smart deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Johnson. Smart misses. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Jokic finds Murray.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. And so he makes both from the line. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Connect, defended by Jones. Connect with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but the games will keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
Well, you put together a full game tonight, and it paid off. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.